Hey guys, it's Mackenzie here. If you are a graduate and you do what I'm going to tell you about in this video, you genuinely may not ever have to apply for a job ever again. Everyone tells you to network, but no one really explains why it works or how to do it. The truth is this: getting a job in this day and age is tricky. And most people, they're relying on the job application process to get their next job. They're opening up Seek, LinkedIn, Indeed, and they're applying to tons of jobs. And they're spending hours and hours and hours a day applying to jobs and not hearing back. For most people, this approach is kind of broken. Now, another truth that you probably don't want to hear is a lot of the people getting the jobs that you want, they know people at the company already. So sure, they're getting in because the company wants to hire them, but a lot of the time they're getting kind of pushed ahead of everyone else because of their contacts at the company. And I know this because for many years now, we've been helping our clients to do this. Just the other day, I was talking to a client and he got a software engineer job recently. How did he do it? He dropped his resume into physical companies. And the next day, one of these companies called him, interviewed him, and made him an offer. So he got that job before it even came to the market. Another one of our clients recently got a similar kind of role in tech, and exactly the same kind of thing here. He built a relationship, he had a coffee chat with someone at this company, and they then referred him for the role. And he got the job ahead of, I think it was 600 other applicants, and I could go on and on and on. So it seems like a fair game. It seems that you can kind of look for job ads online and you can apply for jobs and be taken seriously for each one. But the truth is, that's not the case. A lot of jobs are filled through contacts. This is why networking is so important, because networking opens you up to more contacts. Let's imagine two people. Person A, they're job searching, they're applying hundreds of jobs every week. They have no contacts in the industry. They don't know anyone. They don't have any friends, any people they know, no one in their field. Then we've got someone else. They are not applying to any jobs, but they know 100 people in their field and they're talking with them. They're well liked. That person, of course, is going to get more job opportunities. And it's kind of like that famous saying, your network is your net worth. And in job searching, it's the same thing. Here's the thing a lot of people don't get, especially graduates. Everyone tells them to network and people don't really explain what to do. So the simplest way to think about it is the more people you know who like you, who trust you, who think that you're competent in your field, the more job opportunities you will get. There's a million ways you can turn a connection into a job. But all you really need to understand is that more connections, more people you know who like you, who trust you, who think that you're competent in your field, the more job opportunities you will get. So now the question becomes, how do you increase the number of people in your field who you know? And the number one, the easiest way to increase the size of your network is to have, let's call them coffee chats. And what a coffee chat is when you schedule a time with someone in your field, either in person, over coffee, or it could be over a phone call or a video call. You schedule a time, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, and you have a conversation with them. If during that conversation, you come across as likable, as intelligent, as competent, as trustworthy, you will start to form a little bit of a relationship with that person. The underlying driver of your results when networking is, in my experience, the number of people who you have coffee chats with. And if you just have a great time on these coffee chats and you have 50 of them, the chance that you get a job in your field is extremely high, in my experience. And a lot of people will say, that is a lot of effort. Here's the thing. The alternative is applying for hundreds of jobs. And sure, it can work, but you've kind of got to pick, do you want to spend all your time applying for jobs, or do you want to spend your time creating a network,